dark. I am so completely yours, you don't even know. 3 in the morning and the city's gone to sleep. Just the hum of distant traffic and the slow and steady breathe. I've been lying here for hours, just watching the ceiling turn, thinking about how loving you is something I have to learn all over again. Every day is something new, some corner of my heart I didn't know you'd gotten to. And the dark is like a permission, strips the daylight noise away. Leave just this, just truth, just what I'm afraid to say. I'm afraid to say how deep it goes, this thing I feel. How every other life I had before you feels unreal. How I wake up sometimes and you're the very first thought. Not a question I went looking for, an answer I was brought. In the dark I know things that the daytime makes me hide. All the sighs and weight of what I'm carrying inside. But with you beside me and the night wrapped all around, I can finally let it breathe. This love I finally found. In the dark there's no pretending, no performance, no defending. Just the truth of what this isn't what it's always been. Yours I've always been, yours. Let the dark say it again. I am yours in the dark, when the world goes quiet and the light departs. When there's nothing left to wear, no face to keep. I am yours in the dark, I am yours in my sleep. Yours in the dark, every unspoken thing, every fear I carry, every song I can't sing. Yours in the shadow, yours in the deep. I am yours in the dark, I am yours in my sleep. You ever notice how I reach for you unconscious in the night? Like my body knows before my mind that something isn't right. If you're not close enough to feel, if there's distance in the sheets, some sleeping instinct pulls me back to where your heartbeat meets. I used to sleep alone and think that I preferred it so. The whole wide bed, the quiet, all that room to grow. But now the space beside you is the only space I need. And the whole wide bed without you is a cold and restless sea. You talk in your sleep sometimes, just fragments, half a phrase, some conversation happening in your dreaming maze. I never make out what you say, but I love the sound of it, the mumbled, unguarded you, every beautiful bit. And I think that's when I love you in the most defenseless way. When you don't know that I'm here, when you're dreaming far away, and I'm watching over something so completely, purely true. Just the sleeping, dreaming, unperforming you. In the dark, all walls come down. In the dark, there is no sound loud enough to cover what has always been the truth. I was yours before I knew I was always yours. I knew I am yours in the dark, when the world goes quiet and the light departs. When there's nothing left to wear, no face to keep. I am yours in the dark, I am yours in my sleep. Yours in the dark, every unspoken thing, every fear I carry, every song I can't sing. Yours in the shadow, yours in the deep. I am yours in the dark, I am yours in my sleep. There's a kind of love that only lives in daylight, pretty in the sunshine, sharp in the bright. It photographs beautifully, it reads well in a caption. But when the lights go out, it loses all traction. And then there's this, what we have in the hours when the world is stopped watching and the night is ours. When there's no audience, no performance, no applause, just the love that loves you for exactly what it was. I don't want a love that needs the light to look its best. I want the kind that holds up to the dark, the hardest test. The kind that reaches through the 3 a.m. and finds you there. The kind that doesn't need the pretty light to care. And that's what this is, every night confirms it more. You are more beautiful to me, 3 a.m. than noon. You are more yourself, more real. inside myself I'd never shown the door. Not because I was dishonest, just because I didn't know if the person that I was with had a place for all of it to go. But you opened up a space I didn't know I had the right to claim. You said bring it all, the heavy in the heart, I hold the same. And I've been slowly, slowly bringing it the dark way, piece by piece. And every time you hold it, there is something like release. This is what I mean when I say I'm yours. Not just the easy